Hi, my name is Bam and welcome back to my channel. This week I am just doing a very simple little week in my life video because I need content. No, I just wanted to film this week because I've kind of gotten back into a little bit of my groove since the last time I was filming, which is really nice. I did a whole reset. I have new bed sheets and everything, and I did laundry all in one day, which was amazing. I never do that. But I have a few things going on this week and I kind of wanted to film, especially because I do have reading vlogs in my lineup that I'm working on and doing and have planned. But because I'm still reading kind of slower than I was in January, those are going to take a hot minute to get out. So I wanted to film a little thing, do a couple of updates, just kind of have a bit of fun with it. So yeah, it's Monday. I'm actually starting a video on a Monday. How surprised are we? And I went to my class today. Thank God. It was about His Dark Materials, Northern Lights specifically, but we kind of looked at the series as a whole because this is for my adolescence class. I have a presentation due for that in 2 weeks, and I'm working really closely with my tutor to kind of make sure I stay on top of it. So for anybody who watched my last little life vlog knows that I was struggling a bit with the deadlines for my first semester stuff, and I'm working really closely with my tutors to make sure that I get to the end of the year. It has been confirmed by my personal tutor that I will not graduate this year. I will have my grades and stuff given to me in September after I've done my resits, but I won't have a graduation ceremony until next year, if I have one at all. But I don't really mind about the ceremony. I just kind of want to finish my degree, basically. So that will happen in September after I've done my resits in August. It's looking to be 3 resits, 2 of which I will just get a 40 on, because I don't have the paper trail needed to make a case for myself for extenuating circumstances, and I don't have the energy to fight with them about it. But the other I do have full extenuating circumstances for, and I can try and get a 2-1 or a first on that if I push really well. So random little updates there for anybody who is kind of keeping up to date with what's going on that front. But yeah, this week I have a couple of things to do, and a little bit of resetting still because I do have to go shopping, but I can't go shopping until Wednesday. But yeah, I have a few things due for Friday. I need to get the plan for my PowerPoint done to email to my lecturer so that she can have a look at it, give me a little bit of feedback, enough to kind of help me tweak and edit things, and if I need to research more, I can do that. So I need to email that for Friday. And then something that you probably won't really see in this vlog, because I'm gonna do my second dissertation diaries video, but I have picked my dissertation back up after kind of dropping it during my depressive episodes. And I need to get my plan and do a bit of research for my third section of it. My supervisor and I are trying to break it up as small as possible to try and make it a bit less daunting and a lot less scary and a lot less overwhelming for my mental health. So my thing is already split into chapters anyway because of the way that I'm setting it out. But again, I will probably talk more about my dissertation in my next dissertation diaries episode, because I don't think I've actually mentioned what the topic is. I don't know if I can, but yeah, I'll go into more detail about it in that video. Don't know when that'll be out. Who knows? Probably when the planning process is done. But yeah, tonight I am taking a breather because I, was relatively productive when I got back. I wrote my to-do list and everything of things that I need to do this week, and I did a bit of prepping for my PowerPoint just to kind of get into the groove of it. Tomorrow I have a phone call at 9 a.m. with a therapy service in the area, so I have to wake up really early for that. But that is hopefully something that can get put in place really quickly, and I can you know, stay on top of my mental health and not spiral again. I'd really like to stay feeling okay. So that is hopefully gonna be a good thing on my part, and get me to the end of my academic year without any more severe blips. So let's all hope and pray that I stay on top of my mental health and that my physical health doesn't get too bad, because joint pain is still pretty bad, but I don't think that's ever going to go away again. I'm not going to have any functioning limbs by the time I'm 30. So after that phone call tomorrow, I am probably going to go into town with my flatmate, or at least I'm going to go if she doesn't. But I've not been into town in like months and I want to. And I had a good week last week and I deserve a reward because that will keep me going. Reading updates. I don't think much has changed since the last time I gave little updates because I haven't done too much reading, but I do have Fallen Stars by Amani Eriu, which is the sequel to Heavenly Bodies, which I will put the reading vlog for in the eye, if the eye is on that side, I don't know which, but I do have a reading vlog for the first book, and I am filming a reading vlog for this one, but she is chunky and I'm not very far through, so I'm working on that. I did stop reading halfway through a threesome, so yeah, I'm almost at chapter 7. I'm nearly at chapter 7, which is further than I thought, but like I said, I'm filming a whole reading vlog for that, just so I can kind of have the duo of the series, and I will probably make a separate playlist for both of those vlogs. This is kind of the only new thing going on in my reading. I still have all of my ongoing books that I haven't finished, and I still have to finish Mockingjay, and I have to read the rest of the His Dark Materials trilogy for my assignment, but we move. The other reading vlogs I have planned, I mentioned the Lunar Chronicles one in my last video. That hasn't started yet because I do need to get more Apple credit to actually buy the books, but I think I also mentioned getting Caraval, like that series, in my last video, but I'm hoping to start that reading vlog at some point. I think the only other thing that I am currently reading that I'm hoping to finish is Mysteries of Thorn Manor, which I started at the tail end of January and didn't end up finishing, but it's really not that long. It's just about actually reading, which has just kind of, I've stopped being able to read, but I think I'm hoping that my February depressive episode is chilling out and I can pick that up again. I did also set up my March reading journal. Obviously, you know, we've got nothing in February's section. It literally just goes from like my days to March, but this is my March theme. I really like it. I actually genuinely think it's really cute, and I like the colours. So it's also my birthday month. We are in March, which means I turn 22 at the end of the month, which is terrifying. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday yet, but Easter happens, like the Easter break happens like right after, so I think I'm going to go home and see my family. But we'll see. That's several weeks away at this point because my birthday's on the 30th and it's only the 6th, so those are all the updates that I can give you right now. I will talk to you again later, don't know when, maybe on Wednesday after I've done shopping, but we'll see. Hello, it's Saturday. I've had a relatively busy week, all things considered. I went to the library on Thursday and Friday, and I got like a decent amount of work done. I got like a good section of my dissertation planned out, which was really good. And I do have to do some final things for my PowerPoint presentation plan that I plan to send to my lecturer tomorrow. So it's going to be kind of later than she wanted, but it's the best I can do at the moment. We're in that phase of my hair where I've just kind of put it up in my one claw clip because I just need it out of the way. Aside from like life things, I can't give any reading updates because I've not read a thing. I've been busy. It snowed for 2 days. 2 days it snowed. Why is it snowing in March? I don't know. The last time we got snow in this area was February of 2021, I think, 2 years ago, because it was during my first year of uni, because it was during the second quarantine, and I remember like my campus just being kind of empty and all of the snow being everywhere, but we haven't had snow since, so it was kind of really nice to have some, even if I didn't go out in it too much, but it was really cool. And there were like several table snowmen built by some people, which I thought was really cute. My friend built one and then she killed him, but RIP to him. He was adorable for the 2 minutes that he was alive. There's not too much that I'm going to be doing this weekend other than just working. I'm going to spend my evening doing some writing and then worry about getting as much of my like PowerPoint plan done as I can to send off tomorrow for my lecturer. I have a few things to work on for my dissertation, but again, I will be filming a dissertation diaries video for that, which I will start after I've kind of got this vlog sorted so I can save those clips rather than keep them on my phone. But yeah, I'm just kind of deciding what to watch as well. I'm considering watching Outer Banks. I've never seen it, but I've like heard good things about it. So I'm kind of tempted to watch that. And then obviously I need to drag myself to read. My audiobook hold for Daisy Jones and the Six came through in the library, and I do own that physically, but I wanted to like listen to the audiobook and read it at the same time because I've heard that that's like a good way to read that one. So I might start that and then I might watch the show. I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, I'm kind of just like focusing really heavily on like my uni work at the moment because that's kind of like pretty imperative, and I have a lot of assignments this semester. I say a lot. I've got 4 plus my dissertation, so technically 5, which is a lot for me who usually has like only about 3, maybe 4 if I'm unlucky. But both of my modules this semester have 2 assignments each, and I'm trying really hard to get like good grades on them to make up for my not good grades last semester and the resits that I have to do in the summer, so that will be fun. I don't know what video will come out after this one. I might do another little week vlog if I feel like it, but yeah. Next week is pretty much the same as this week, same classes and meetings and everything. I just have a work shift next Sunday, which will probably be relatively busy and stressful and just, but yeah, if you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. If you liked this video specifically, leave a like if you want. Just filming the outro now because I probably won't tomorrow, and anything else that I film will just be kind of casual vibes like most of this video has been, because that's just what my vlogs are. I don't talk in public. But yeah, so like, subscribe, do all that, and I will see you in my next video whenever that may be. So bye.